Right now, as you stare at this screen, a 480 nanometer photon is piercing your cornea. It's not just illuminating your retina, it's executing a biochemical tonal stop command. Did you know that just 10 minutes of artificial blue light exposure after 9 p.m. can destroy up to 80% of your melatonin production? You aren't just awake, you are chemically prohibited from resting. Your brain thinks it's high noon, while your body is begging for the end of the day. Welcome to the neon prison. We evolved under the solar cycle for 200,000 years. Fire was our only nocturnal light, a warm, harmless amber spectrum. But in the last 20 years, we hacked the system. We traded fire for LEDs. The science is clear, yet cruel. Blue light, or high-energy visible light, is the frequency that most intensely stimulates your intrinsically photosensitive retinal ganglion cells. These cells don't help you see objects. They serve one master, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, your brain's master clock. When this master clock receives a blue signal, it sends an immediate order to the pineal gland: cease fire, abort melatonin. You are living in a permanent state of social jet lag without ever leaving your couch. As a physician focused on functional and lifestyle medicine, I see this disruption as the root of modern chronic decay. This isn't just theory, it's molecular biology. In a landmark study by Dr. Sachin Panda at the Salk Institute, published in Nature, it was demonstrated that light exposure timing redefines the expression of nearly 40% of our genome. When you break your circadian rhythm with blue light, you don't just ruin your sleep, you dysregulate insulin, cortisol, and cellular autophagy. In his research, Dr. Panda explains that we are living in chronic metabolic disruption. Imagine your body as a factory. At night, the machines must stop for maintenance, but you, with your smartphone's glow, keep the lights on and force the workers to operate without spare parts. The result is systemic inflammation and insulin resistance before you even have your morning coffee. But what happens when your pineal gland, your neuroendocrine transducer, begins to calcify under this bombardment? Let's go deeper. The pineal gland is your neuroendocrine transducer. It translates darkness into chemistry. To modern science, it is the sentinel of time. A study by Chang and colleagues in 2015 compared reading ebooks to physical books before bed. The ebook group suffered a 50% greater suppression of melatonin and took significantly longer to reach REM sleep. Over a lifetime, this isn't just bad sleep, it's a reduction in lifespan. Blue light inhibits the pineal gland so aggressively because it mimics the exact spectrum of the morning sky. It is an evolutionary betrayal. Your brain is being gaslit by your 50-inch television. Based on my experience in surgery, trauma, and functional medicine, I can tell you the body does not forgive this level of circadian mistreatment. When melatonin drops, cortisol rises. It is a biological seesaw. Your cortisol should be at its lowest around 10 p.m. However, blue light keeps it artificially high. This creates the tired but wired phenomenon. Your body is exhausted, but your central nervous system is in a state of high combat alert. To make it worse, the social media algorithms you consume under this light trigger dopamine spikes. We are mixing a sleep suppressor with an attention stimulant. It is the perfect recipe for a mental health collapse. You become a slave to the infinite scroll, while your pineal gland screams into the vacuum of a darkness that never arrives. If you think cheap blue blocker glasses solve everything, you've been misled. The truth is much more complex. There is a way out. A classic study led by Dr. Kenneth Wright at the University of Colorado showed that just 1 week of camping with zero artificial light synchronized the biological clocks of 100% of the participants. Melatonin levels began to rise 2 hours earlier, exactly at sunset. We don't need more drugs, we need contrast. Modern humans live in a permanent twilight, not enough light during the day, too much at night. You are a crepuscular animal living in an LED-lit morgue. It's time to reset the clock. Here is your exit protocol from the Matrix. If you want to reclaim control of your pineal gland, follow these evidence-based orders. At 7 a.m., get 15 minutes of direct sunlight into your eyes, no sunglasses. This anchors your rhythm and tells your master clock that the timer has started. By 2 p.m., stop all caffeine. Its half-life will sabotage your sleep pressure 10 hours later. At 8 p.m., enter digital cave mode. Turn off overhead lights, use only red spectrum or amber incandescent bulbs below your eye level. By 9:30 p.m., achieve total blackout. If you must use screens, use true red lens blockers. consider strategic supplementation such as magnesium biglycinate at 300 to 400 milligrams for neuromuscular relaxation. Blue light is the price we pay for modernity, but your health shouldn't be the change. I am Dr. Renato Riccio, and I'm here to help you navigate this biological frontier. Would you rather have the glow of a screen or the glow of a regenerated mind? Comment below and tell me, what is your worst sleep symptom right now? Is it insomnia, morning brain fog, or midnight anxiety? I will respond to the top comments with the latest chronobiology data. If you want the right tools for this reset, I've placed links to the medical-grade magnesium and real blue blockers I recommend in the first pinned comment. In our next video, we will discover why eating after 8 p.m. is destroying your fat-burning potential while you sleep. The science of time-restricted feeding. Turn off the screen. The darkness is waiting for you.